Good morning everyone, and welcome to Saturday morning's very chilly live stroll. Obviously Azra is here. This is the last, she's got an itch, this is the last live stroll of the week with Azra. Julie and myself are going away. Mum and James are looking after the dogs and obviously looking after each other. So there won't be a live stroll with Azra tomorrow, weather permitting. As I said all week, I will do a live stroll myself. We'll be going. I'll go for a walkabout, show you what's there and what have you. But the weather is supposed to be pretty rubbish tomorrow morning. And we will be on the coast, so we'll have to see how we get on with that. Anyway, that's a million miles away. What's everybody up to today? Being Valentine's, happy Valentine's to everyone. Hopefully, if you celebrate it, you're doing something today, going out, doing something nice, whatever. For everyone else, is it a normal day? What are the plans, if any? Quick weather report, guys. It is freezing. And it's exactly what I said to you yesterday morning. The temperature was supposed to dip off. And that's exactly what's happened. It's -1 this morning. So that's the coldest it's been in quite a while, actually. Obviously, you can wrap up and everything else, can't you? I've got my beanie on. I've got my hot top. I've got my hoodie. And I've got my gilet as well. I haven't put my heated gilet on this morning. Haven't done that. Could have, should have. Anyway, we will survive. We are troopers for the cause, as you know. So, plans for today. So, about an hour's time, I've got to shoot to Tesco's, get a couple of bits. It's not as necessary I go today, to be honest with you, because normally I go to get fresh bread. But because we're away, don't really need to worry too much about that. Might just nip in there quickly. Then I've got to take Mum to have her hair done, which is a normal routine on Saturday. Get home, get the car packed up. And then, as I say, Mum's with James, all looking after the dogs looking after them, whichever you want to say. If you are new here, welcome to the channel. Do like and subscribe. Hi to East Jow, how you doing? Yeah, thank you very much. We do this every morning. Come on, Azra. Having a good old sniff here. Come on. Do you want to go to the loo? No, she doesn't. She's just sniffing another dog. And then once we've packed the car up, we will literally... Come on, Azra. Good girl. Be getting ready to go now. We'll go into the outlets, first of all at Braintree, Freeport. It takes us about an hour to get there from where we are. And then from there to Great Yarmouth, it's about 2 hours, so it says. So we'll wait and see. I am going to do a little... Come on, Azra. I'm going to do a little vlog series. No, this way, normal way. So look out for that. That'll probably be coming out in a week sometime. As I said, no live stream with Azra tomorrow morning. I'm sorry about that. Tonight we attend the Valentine's ball at the venue. Tomorrow morning, as I say, the weather is supposed to be rubbish, but we have a nice breakfast, and then I reckon we'll aim to get away mid-morning, 10:30, something like that. And then she'll be back, all being well, by 1 o'clock by the latest. So that's basically it. I'm missing the Liverpool match tonight, but this is what you do for your Valentine, isn't it, really? Not that they're playing great at the minute, although they're running out players fast at the minute as well. They've been a bit better recently, but it's just too little too late now, I think, this season, to be honest with you. And when you're losing a lot of key players, it was always going to be a recipe for disaster, I think, this season, unfortunately. Anyway, see what happens. Okay, so if you've been with me before, you'll know exactly the route we're doing. We are heading straight on at the crossroads. I don't think we're going to do the long stroll this morning, guys. I don't think I've got loads of time this morning to do it. Come on, I'll see how I feel when we get there. There's quite a few of us watching, so maybe we will. 1:05 a.m. So where are you watching from? Somewhere got to be in America somewhere, maybe? Don't know, I'm guessing that, if you're behind us. Thank you for the like. Do make sure we like and subscribe. The channel has been growing hugely. I think this week we've now done 16 new subscribers, which is fantastic. And then last week, if you were with me, it was 35 new subscribers. The last 2 weeks have been absolutely massive for the channel, a huge jump. And I was saying about getting to 1,000 subscribers, hopefully before we go on that mystery holiday at the end of March. Well, if we carry on at the rate we're going, we're going to be flipping close. And of course, the more subscribers, the more views you get. The more views you get, the more the channel gets put out there, and so on. So, support if you can, guys, because it really does mean a lot. Thank you for that. Well, there's a few people there, isn't there? Go on, Azra. There's a few people watching, so... And it peaks and troughs, and I never worry about whether there's a few of us or many of us watching, because I know people come and go. I do it myself when I watch lives as well, so we never worry about it. But thank you for subscribing. I've just seen that pop up on the screen as well. So has anyone got any plans today? What's happening? Lovely bird song over my head then. Very relaxing, guys. Best time of day to come out. Tomorrow, as I say, is normally my daylight stroll with Azra. Obviously, clearly that is not going to be happening. As I said, we are away. Yep, I've seen that come through, so thank you for subscribing, East Joe. Appreciate that. As many as possible means a huge amount. So I'm going to talk very briefly about the Formula 1 testing that we've had this week. It might interest some, others it might not interest at all. But I don't think you can draw any conclusions at the minute from any of it. On 3 different days, you've had 3 different cars fastest, for a start. And then you got the smoke and mirrors, people saying, oh, they can't keep up on race pace, and stuff like that. Honestly, guys, let's see what happens when we get to Melbourne and see where we all are then, because I truly think that is the acid test. And testing is... What's the matter? Come on. Testing is exactly that. Testing the car, making sure it's functioning. I don't believe someone like Aston Martin are 4.5 seconds off the pace. Might be well surprised, but I don't think that. You're from America, there you go. I do know what I'm talking about sometimes, guys. We will be coming to America later on in the year, just Julie and myself, for our 20-year wedding anniversary tour. We're coming to Orlando, and then we will be returning to Orlando with James middle of next year. So we will be visiting America twice in the next, well, not quite a year yet, but it's from October, it'll be under a year. We visited Orlando before, we've done New York, we've done Las Vegas. California is still on the bucket list. Just got to see as and when we can fit all this in. Come on, Azra. Where in America are you from? If you don't mind letting us know. Right, guys, I've made a decision. We're going to do the medium long stroll. So we're going to do a right here, and then we'll wind our way round the village when the long stroll takes us up that hill. But I don't want to overdo it with walking this morning. Purely and simply, we've got a lot of walking later on at the outlets, and then obviously later on as well. So I think I've done the right thing. I made the executive decision. I'm happy with my decision. There are people making world decisions out there, and I'm making a decision whether I go one way or the other. Come on, Azra. I think Azra's now going to go to the loo on a hill. Azra. Yes, she is. All right, guys, just bear with. She always goes in the most inopportune, awkward places. Got my bag ready. How old am I? I don't know whether I should be saying. I'm quite old. 46 this year. Come on, Azra. If you've been with me before, which probably some of you might not have been, the reason I sort of talk about my not wanting to cover a lot of distance is because coming back from Disneyland last year, I actually had a fall getting onto the train, and I popped my left hip clean out and did some real damage to the thigh. And the pain, I don't know how I managed to get onto that train, get off that train, get onto another train and get home. It was horrendous. Your mum's 45. God, that makes me feel old. How old does that make you? Very, very quiet in the village this morning, which is how we like it. No noise, no nonsense, no distractions for Azra. And you're 9. Well, it's been absolutely lovely speaking with you this morning. You carry on watching, carry on enjoying. We do this every morning. Obviously, we are a bit earlier on a Monday to Friday. Normally we're out about 5:15. But on a Sunday we're out that bit later when you see in the daylight, and we do the country walk, which is normally around 7:15. But as I say, that won't be happening tomorrow because we're away for the weekend. So we need the flashlight. We really do need a flashlight. I mean, it's so dark. Not that she's a bad girl at all, but if she ever did slip the lead, I'd know where she was going, wouldn't I? I've got 3 lights on as well, one on my hat, 2 on my jacket. The street lights do help. It isn't light yet. That looks lighter on that camera than it actually is. It isn't that light, guys, at all. Come on, Azra. Thank you for the likes coming through. As I say, if anyone wants to subscribe, please do. It does mean a lot to the channel. The channel is growing all the time, and it's people like yourselves that support and do that. We're aiming to get 1,000 before the end of March. That's the aim. I think it's a little bit of a push, but we're going to try. It's been going really well, and there's more of us joining up all the time, so welcome. Do like and subscribe. We are on our normal morning stroll. We have changed it a little bit this morning. If anyone is interested, Azra is a rescue dog. We've had her now 4.5, just a little bit over 4.5 years, and she was found in a box at the side of a motorway, freeway in America, with cars whizzing past her. She was found in a box, so she'd obviously been dumped. She was rescued, got back up to health, and we took her on. She is a mix between a Labrador and a Beagle, so Labrador size, Beagle colours. Absolutely, yeah, and I've been saying this as well about the bird song. It is beautiful, and I never know whether it always comes out, so it's nice that someone's commented on that. I love it. And of course, we're that bit later today, so they're up and about. When I'm doing my stroll at sort of 5:15, they're just sort of waking up. But it is cold this morning, guys, colder than it has been any time during the week, to be honest. So I'm surprised they are up, but they've all flown back from wherever they've been in the winter, or they've been asleep in hibernation. I don't know whether birds do hibernate, as in go to sleep like tortoises do, for example, or whether they just migrate to warmer climates. I'm not quite sure. I've definitely seen mass migrations, more when I've been abroad than here. I remember one year in Egypt when we were there, which was in the August. I've never seen so many birds flying back from sort of southern Africa, sort of heading north in all my life. It was an unbelievable scene. I think if you look back on some of my shorts, it would have been August 2 years ago. So what we're now at 24, sorry. You'll see it. Quite incredible. I wasn't doing as much vlogging then, but I still was videoing things. So yeah, it's still there. We had a dog on the other side of the road then, guys, which is why I've just been silent for a few moments. But thank you for all the lights coming through. It really means a lot to the channel. So thank you for that. Do hit the old subscribe. If I missed any comment. Come on, Azra, let's go. Let's go. I've missed those comments, so what dogs have you got? Yeah, I've got another dog at home as well. He's a little Chihuahua, but he's 11 this month, very soon. And he's a bit of an old boy to be going out on these strolls, to be honest with you. He would do it, but then he would need to be carried the last bit. Which when you've got her, although I have now got a free hand because I've got this on the chest mount, having both of them by yourself when they want to go to a loo and stuff like that, it's not easy. especially when if they do see a dog, they are a little bit nuts, in a nice way, not in a bad way. And you hear me going silent periodically, guys, so you can enjoy the bird song. Because it's all around us in the village. We're very, very lucky. Come on, Azra. Right. So we're now just making our way along the high road. Normally we do extend the stroll on either of these. We can either do a left where I told you to go up the hill and round, which would have kept us out. Knocking on for about 45 minutes. It's not far away at the minute. No, to be fair, that's a fib. We're only on 20 minutes. I forget myself sometimes when I'm talking to you guys as well. Or we could have... Azra's just doing a wait. Good girl, let's go. Or we could have sort of slalomed our way around the village another way. But as I said earlier, I need to get home. I need to get myself sorted. As I say, we are leaving around 9 o'clock and I've still got to go to Tesco's and do a couple of chores for Mum. So, yeah, we are steadily making our way home. Probably got another 10 minutes or so, guys, before we wrap this one up. And as you can see, it really is beginning to be light now. It's not light enough that I could not have the lights on to help with the lighting, and obviously got the street lights as well. But another half an hour, I reckon we're not far away. Definitely by 7, so what's that, 35 minutes? And it is horrible when the clocks change at the end of October. From November through to now, you very much dictated to as to what you can do and what walks you can go on. But as soon as you get the light back, it opens it all up again. And it's fantastic. And not just because over the fields it's dark, and I'm sure it's very safe. You're always safe with her anyway, she would see anyone off. But it's just really, really boggy and muddy over there. I have done it over the years, but it isn't much fun. And if you're doing a live stream as well, people can't really see what's going on because they're relying on her spotlight and obviously the lights I've got, which are okay with the help of the street lights, but not by themselves. Not powerful enough. Come on, Azra, good girl. So what we'll do, guys, we'll change this up a little bit. We'll just do a right. Yeah, we'll do right. No, I'll tell you what, we'll cross over, we'll do left. We'll go back through the science park. We'll extend this a little bit. So stick with me, guys. We are going to be going, as I say, for another 10, 15 minutes. We may struggle with the light in a couple of places down here, but we've got the spotlights and everything, so you'll see where we are. And this just helps with the steps. I may pay for it later. We'll worry about that later, guys. As I said, no live stroll of Azra tomorrow. It will just be me, weather permitting, where we're going. A nice coast walk tomorrow. And it'll be similar time to normal on a Sunday, around 7 o'clock. And I'll probably be out 45 minutes to an hour, as I say, weather permitting. Get back, have a shower, and then I think we'll probably stay for breakfast around 9. I'll let Julia have a line. She doesn't like getting up early, so I'll let her have a line tomorrow. She's a cross between a beagle and a Labrador. We do have a Jack Russell cross at home, actually. So maybe you're a mind reader, but no, she is a Labrador cross beagle. Certainly a lot bigger than a Jack Russell. When they're playing, Azra has her mouth around his head. That gives you an idea of size. Again, there are shorts. You'd need to look back. I can't think when they are, if you're interested, of them playing. So we're now approaching a little bit of a dark spot. I was going to call it a dead spot, but we'll call it a dark spot, where we are going to struggle a little bit with the lighting. We'll be relying heavily on the head torch, Azra's light, and obviously my couple of lights on the jacket as well. So bear with it, guys. This little section coming up there, where that light is, it's going to be a bit dark for a bit, but we are still here. You'll see us with the lights, and then we'll be at the other end very shortly. If you're new here, as I said before, hopefully you're enjoying. Do like and subscribe. I've said it before as well. If you just want to enjoy the stroll without the commentary, just put me on mute. I don't mind. I won't take it personally. We have got some lovely walks around the village, and when we start getting the light and a bit better weather, we're going to go all over together, guys. You're going to love it. During the week it will be sort of the shorter field stroll, although I say that it's still just under 2 miles. Then at the weekends we can start doing the longer strolls again, over the fields more so. So all that is to come, but for now we've just got to put up with the slightly drier, shorter strolls, although this will still be, what are we now? This will still be about 1.5 miles to 2 miles we'd have done this morning, because I've extended it a bit. So I'm quite happy with that, considering I've got to do walking later. It doesn't bother me too much. My exercise ring is closed already, so I've done that. We're having a 3-course meal at the Valentine's ball tonight, so got to burn off some calories as well, so got to do that. Not sure what we're doing for lunch at all at the moment. Haven't even thought that far ahead at the moment. I'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We won't want anything big, that's for sure, is the point I'm making. So we're just going to go right through the heart. Normally we do go off to the right, but we're not going to do that today. As I say, need to get her home. What is the time now? Is it 1:30? Yeah. Come on, Azra. I need to get home. I need to get changed as well. So, quite a bit to do before I leave at 7 o'clock. And we're not home yet. Remember that, guys. We've got another 5 minutes or so before we get home. As I said earlier, Mummy's coming and staying with the dogs and James. I believe they're getting the Dominoes tonight. And then James, I think, is going fishing with his granddad tomorrow, Julia's dad. He's coming up. Again, weather permitting, although I saw a weather forecast, actually, come on. I saw a weather forecast this morning, and it does look like the worst of the rain. Azra! The worst of the rain is going to blow itself out by sort of a hit. It's going to blow itself out probably around sort of 7, 8 o'clock, and that'll be good. Yes, they might get some showers and what have you. They must have known it was going to be cold in here last night. They put the salt down. I don't think it was that cold, but it's good they've done it. Yeah, you also have a good Saturday when you get back up, so enjoy your day as well. Yes, well, we do doggy walk-alongs every day, so feel free to enjoy and hit the old bell and subscribe, and you can watch. We do it at different times, and I do understand, looking at the time that you must be in America somewhere, so I get it is quite late. You can always watch the replay. We're out every day. As I say, Sundays at the minute are the best for light. Leave. Morning. I actually think, guys, he was about ready to die the way he just said good morning. Why push yourself to that? Jeez, I shouldn't laugh, it's not funny. It was quite funny, guys, I'm sorry. Right, we're going to wrap this one up now, guys. Have a great Saturday, whatever you're up to. And yeah, we will reconvene if you want to, weather permitting, tomorrow for a coast walk, just by myself. No Azra, no Julia, no Ralph, no James. And then we'll be back to normal on Monday. Crazy dog stroll. Cheers, guys. Have a good day.